almost climbing in the bins to pull these out. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the long-awaited Goodwill outlet haul. So Michelle Comfy Cozy Living came down to visit, and we went and visited the 3 Goodwill outlets that are in Indianapolis, Indiana. We went to one of them one day and then the other 2 the next. And listen, I have not been to the Goodwill outlet in a very, very long time. And between the 3 of them, my word, I got a lot of stuff. So this is going to be a little bit longer of a video, and I'm sorry. I know some people like the longer videos and some people don't, but let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what I bought. Now I don't have this separated in which Goodwill outlet I bought it at, so it all came from the Goodwill outlet, which is pay by the pound. I want to say that in Indianapolis, it's $1.39 a pound. You know, when you're out the Goodwill outlet and you see certain things that are really lightweight, you're like, I'm just going to throw it in. I'm just going to throw it in. So that's kind of what some of this stuff is. But okay, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I did get some greenery. Now, I will use this greenery. I'll use it at home. I'll stick it in a vase. I'll stick it in a pitcher. You know, it weighs hardly anything. You know, you might hear me say that a lot because, it's at the Goodwill outlet. You're paying by the pound. So you can find some useful things that you can use at home. See, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this stuff after I show it because there's just so much stuff. Well, we'll see. All right. I also got this cute little safety pin beaded art basket. It's purple. It's a little wonky. It is a little wonky, but I mean, it's just good. I do not have any artistic ability. I would not be able to do this. I know that these probably came in kits, probably back in the 60s and 70s. And, it's made with safety pins and beads. Lovely. I also got this. Now, some of these things have a Goodwill sticker on the bottom of them. So they tried to sell this for $2.99 in the Goodwill retail store, and it didn't sell. So it ended up at the bins. But it's a state of Ohio basket. So you could lean this up like on your countertop as a display. You could paint it. I actually had an Indiana one that I painted and then I resold it. But this is the state of Ohio. Cute little basket. But I also got the state of Indiana cutting board. They still have the tags on it. Yeah. And it didn't have a Goodwill sticker on it, so it didn't make it. I mean, it was just a raw donation. Totally bamboo cutting board. New with tags. So that was a good deal. That was a good get from the outlet. All right, I also got this. This also did not have... Now, sometimes when you're at the outlets and you'll see just like a trash bag just full and it's never been opened. Now those are raw donations, so nobody knows what's in there. Goodwill doesn't know what's in there. They haven't looked through it first to decide that they needed to put it on their website. So I like to find those because you can typically sometimes find some good stuff. I did get this like toolware Asian style canister. I think it's a tea canister. It has this really beautiful Asian hand-painted design on it. And on the bottom, it says Barrett Ware. Art Grace. I don't know. Container made in England. So I do believe it is a little tea tin. Really pretty red color. And then this was also in the trash bag. And it is a Mara mug. These can do really, really well. It's got that, I call him a kookaburra, but that's not, he's got a name. But this is a beautiful stoneware mug. It's marked by Mara. It's made in Mexico. Man, these do really well. And it's tugging at my heartstrings a little bit because I love coffee mugs. I don't drink hot coffee very often, but I like the way that this feels. It's quite heavy, but it has a beautiful Southwest design on it. So that was in the closed bag as well. All right. I also got this hand-painted in Portugal, a little swan. I love these. I love Italian pottery and Mexican pottery and Portugal pottery. I love that he kind of has a little angry face. He's an angry-faced swan, but look at how nicely he's painted. And he survived the Goodwill outlet without a scratch on him. There's the bottom of it. Very pretty with some greenery in there. Just a pretty little angry swan. Like his little, so I got him. And then I got these. I love these vintage games. Now, this is vintage. There's no readout, otherwise known as a barcode. There's no readout on it. 2 exciting games for boys and girls ages 6 to 12. It's Pirates Chase game plus Falling Off the Log game. So those are the 2 games. It is a build right toy. Honestly, I just really like the graphics on this box. But when you open it up on the inside, it's got, well, here's Falling Off the Log game, which kind of reminds me of Frogger in a way. Go to stop, fall off, go. So it has the directions right here. And then it has all of the original markers. One of them is popped out. But look at that. The original markers for the game. So you just pop out those circles. Has the original little wooden dice. And I love that it has like the little cutout there in the box. So this is complete. It has all of the pieces. That's amazing. I don't know if there's a copyright date on here or not. I'm not seeing one, but it does have the instructions on it. The cover is exactly like the game board, made in the USA. Still no. Oh my gosh, and it has the original W.T. Grant price sticker. And I love that. You can't see what the price was, but I love when things have the department store price on it. These were the first 2 things that I found. Someone tried selling them in a yard sale for 50 cents. Now, I would have totally bought these at a yard sale for 50 cents. But they are TV trays. They're exactly the same, so I'm just going to hold one of them up. But it has all of these TV shows. What's My Line, Strike It Rich, Suspense, I Love Lucy, Life with Father, Names the Same, Comedy Hour, Studio One, Mr. Peepers, TV Playhouse, Playhouse of Stars, Dragnet, Who Said That? And they're in really nice condition. They are exactly the same. They do not have the legs. They're just like a lap tray. But I thought they were so kitschy and fun. I loved them. And I knew when I found them first that it was going to be a good day at the outlet. And it was. All right, I also got these. And again, if I saw these at Goodwill, I don't know that I would buy them because you do see them a lot, but they're at the Goodwill outlet. And, they were all together, so I ended up buying them. But they are these little souvenir orange, fresh from Florida, orange salt and pepper shakers. And then I got a lot of holiday things. And I don't have any of this organized in any way, shape, or form. So I'm just going to show you the things as I pull them off the table. Now, I've got this crocheted Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I mean, don't these remind you of Nana? They remind you of Nana? My grandma always crocheted. But here is Mr. Claus. I think that they've been in a little bit of a scuffle. His eyes just kind of hanging on by a thread. She is totally missing an eye. So they've gotten into a little bit of scuffle, but I love them. And I will sell them together because, they're married. Kind of. Well, maybe they shouldn't be married, but they are today. All right. And I also got these to use as package toppers. And it was so nice because I was digging through one of the bins and there was a lady there that was digging as well. And she heard me say that I like to use these on packages and stuff. And so she just helped dig through and find a lot of these cards and envelopes that I use as package toppers. I mean, there's some that are like getting married, but there's a lot of thank you cards in here. And so I use those as package toppers on all of my packages, but a lot of them are just like little blank. Oh, that one says congratulations. But then there's these animal ones with the envelopes. So I like to find, thank you cards at the bins. I also found these assorted note cards with the envelopes with the little bears on them. I'll use those as package toppers. And then these that say tickled pink. Hey, pickled tink. These say tickled pink. And I'll use those as package toppers as well. So it's fun to find things like that at the Goodwill outlet to use in my shipping. And then I got this as a Longaberger. I don't know what the pattern is, but it's a candle crock, I believe. Well, they did have a candle on the inside of it. And Longaberger. So I'll put that on eBay. Oh, you know what though? If you see anything that you're interested in before I get it listed on eBay, you can send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com, and I'll let you know if it's still available. So most of these things will be on eBay. Some of them will be on live sales, but you can email me before it gets on eBay, and I'll let you know if it's available. Now, y'all know that I love Liz Retros. I love her so much. Hey, Liz. Hey, Mr. Retros. I love them. She has been starting, and every time she starts on a new collection, sometimes I'm like, well, I need to start that collection. And I have seen her lava lamp collection that she has, and I found one at the BINS. Now, I don't know if it works, but I'll plug it in and I will see. So I'm going to keep this so I can be just like Liz Retros. Those are my goals in life. So we'll see if this works. I'll probably keep it here at the shop. All right, speaking of Mr. and Mrs. Retros, I'm not going to show you some of these things because I'm making a little care package for them. And I don't want to show you. I want it to be a surprise to them. So some of these things I'm going to pull out here that I'm not going to show because I got them to send to them. So just bear with me. If you go subscribe to her channel, she'll probably do an unboxing and then you can see what I've sent them. So you should subscribe to her channel. All right, I did get this little fidget thing. My son has these. So it's at the Goodwill outlet. Probably paid a penny for it. So I'm going to take that home. And then actually Michelle found these and she didn't want them, so I got them. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. I'm tempted because I love Halloween and I love Halloween decor. And she just still really doesn't do the Halloween decor. These are made by Candlelight, which that's that symbol on there, but they are little taper candle designs. But look, they're little ghosties. So you put them on, like pretend my finger is the candle. So you put them on your votive candles for Halloween time. And they're little ghosts. I also got a lot of these. Now these are expensive when you buy them in the store. They are Bath & Body Works, the wall, you know, the things that you plug in that makes your house smell good. So we've got a present and snowman and a penguin, which the penguin you can leave out all winter. And then I also got a leaf and, okay, that might be all of the ones that I got. But I kept seeing them and I was like, okay. They are all Bath & Body Works. And I got this. It's a little amber coaster or trinket. It's not carnival glass. It's looking like it's carnival glass, but it's not. It's just a little amber coaster. It's got a little star in the middle. I'll sell it in the fall probably. I got this little Boyd's Bear mouse. This is Colby. Now, I am not buying Boyd's Bear, so please don't. I mean, I'm not sourcing Boyd's Bears, but sometimes you see something and like he was just laying in the bins, and so he's a cute little mouse. So I got him. He was originally $10.98, but he does have all his tags on there. So he's cute, or she's got a little flower in her hair. Sometimes you get an emotion and you're like, I'm going to save you, little mouse, from the bins. Saving you from the bins. I got a baby. This is a Unita Dolls made in Hong Kong. It is vintage. She's missing her bottoms, but she's got a little bathing suit on here. She's missing her bottoms, but she drinks and she pees. But I just think that she's just a chubby, sweet little chubby things. And I do I'll put together a doll lot and then I'll sell them. And like I got a couple of these little dolls too, these Fibercraft dolls. This is a Vita doll. There's her little face, Vita. So she'll probably go in a doll lot. I also got a couple of these little bamboo ornaments. Did I just get two? Well, I mean, I got several like little Christmas ornaments. That's kind of my favorite thing to do with the bins is, I know this sounds ridiculous and some of you may get kind of sick and disgusted, but I like to like forage around in like the bottoms of the bins and pull out, you know, things, well, like this. Wait till you see this. Things like that I foraged from the bottom of the bin. Now, he used to be sitting on a little pick, but it's a little prixy. Just a little prixy. A little spun head prixy. Sitting at the bottom of the bins, just waiting. Also, oh my gosh, wait till you see him. Also just sitting at the bottom of the bins is a little beanie Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, sorry, Santa. I got a lot of his friends here. This little guy too. A little raccoon ready for the holidays. And this little Angie deer. The Angie deer's ready for Halloween. Look at that face. Angie. Oh, it has something on the bottom. Made in Hong Kong. It is vintage. I'm still holding these guys. These. Look at these little flock deer. They're also made in Hong Kong, but I'm probably going to put like a lot of ornaments together. I don't know where that came from. We're going to get rid of that. And then we've got a little fox ornament. He's playing baseball. And this little fox is playing football. They're sporty foxes. What does it say on the bottom? Midwest, Taiwan. Then I have this little pic of a Santa walking around saying hi. Hello. And now I did get some Hallmark ornaments because I'm a sucker for them and they do sell and I need to get these listed ASAP. This is a little raccoon. This one is from 1990. Hang in there. This one's also from the 90s. You can tell by the packaging that these are from the 90s. This one is a little elf. Hark! It's Harold. It says that this is a collector series. So I don't know what number he is in the series, but he's dated 1991. Oh, he's third in the series, which is really good because sometimes people have the whole series of these and they just need that one. All right, I also got a one-armed Santa in his sled that I foraged at the bottom, and this creepy jester. And I just liked this. This little plastic art reindeer with the googly eyes, foraged. And a kangaroo. Now, I don't know about you, but I have not seen, oh, he's missing an eye. Oh, he's had a wound. But I've never seen a kangaroo Christmas ornament, a little flocked one before. And then I also got Nana's little crocheted snowman. And Santa. Again, these were all just laying at the bottom of the bins. I got these little guys. Oh, that's where this guy went. I wondered what this styrofoam ball came from. I think it's just kind of holding the spot. But these are also little candle huggers of Santa. I believe these are probably made in Hong Kong or Japan. And then, oh my gosh, I didn't know Santa was hanging from that. A little clock with Santa dangling down there. We've got a little cat, wooden ornament. You can see him correctly. And a snowman, wooden ornament. Oh, Santa with a dice. He's going to Vegas. He's on his way to Vegas to win at the casino. Another little snowman. I'm just trying to get to all of the little wooden guys. So those were all like the little, and I will make a lot, and I'll sell that like a lot of, I'll add things to that, but I'll add, you know, I'll sell it in a lot. I also got Fozzie D. Bear. This is dated 1989. I don't know if he's worth anything. Waka, waka, waka. I love Fozzie. He's kind of hippie too. He's got his little bandana on. Waka, waka, waka. He could be good. I have to look him up. Then I also got this little, oh gosh, here we go, Dar tin. Another little tea tin. This one is hinged. And it is Dar, made in England. Whoops. I got this for my niece. I've been buying these little birds for her. It needs new batteries. But you get so many of them together and they talk to one another. Probably drives her parents crazy, but this is another one I'm going to give to her. I'll put batteries in it and give it to her. And then I don't know if this is, I was looking for more, but this is the old vintage Fisher-Price dollhouse baby. And it had the whole family. I don't know how much just the baby sells for. It stayed in my cart. I was looking for other pieces and I didn't find any. So I don't know. We'll see if anything, I'll stick her in one of my, I'll stick her in my gumball machine, or, you know, she'll be hanging around here somewhere. Oh, here's another ornament. This one is Frosty Friends Collector Series. This one's dated 2000, and this is 21st in the series. Wow, I didn't realize there were so many of them. I do know with this series, the first ones, I think, go for a pretty penny. But, man, it's in the box. There are lots of Hallmark collectors out there, you know, so I can't pass them up. All right, I also got a Yeti coffee mug. It is Yeti. It needs cleaned. You know, I will be cleaning it, but it says Ruby Tuesday on it. But, you know, we'll use it. We'll use it here. We like our Yetis. All right, I also got these Halloween stickers. Francis Meyer stickers. I don't know if these are vintage, but if anything, I'll just put them, I'll use them as package toppers because, I mean, it weighed hardly anything. And then I was really excited about these guys. Oh, I can't show you him. He's got to go to Mr. Retro's. But these little guys here, I was pulling them out. I gave one to Michelle, and I sent one in the Truxty Travelers box. But I got these little clippy Santas. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just floating along the bottom of the bins. I'm telling you, there is something to, you know, foraging. So some of this stuff I can't show you because I am going to send it to the Retroses. I'm going to send it to the House of Retros. I also got this little wooden plaque. I don't know if this, I think this was homemade. Somebody has Mod Podged this. Goodwill tried selling it for 99 cents. But it's this cute little baby Jesus and the little animals. Look at the little fox and the bunnies and the raccoons. Now, I will say, what just happened here? Oh, this little, the hook that hangs it is loose. So that is very loose, but you could set this up on a plate rack. But I just loved the little, look at the birds. Ugh. Adorable. And then I got some books. This is just a notebook. So it's blank, it's hardback. I'll use that here. And then I got Enjoy Your Turtle. This is Enjoy Your Turtle, made by the Pet Library. So, I don't know, maybe somebody needs to know how to enjoy their turtle. I did get some vintage books. Counting Rhymes. Now, this one has the readout on it, but it's vintage inspired. It's several editions past the original. Mean Max. Look at how mean he is. Look at he's ready to punch something. And all of those children are afraid. There's only one thing to do when a mean kid like Max picks on you. And Tony does it. Way to go, Tony. We got Raggedy Ann and Andy and the gray little kitten. Frosty the Snowman. Now, this one has a readout. This one does not. This one's from the 70s. This one's from the 1973 and beyond. And then we got Tigers. Now, this is a school. This is a Hoffman Miller. So or Hoffman Mifflin. So it is a school reader, but it just reminded me, and I might send this to a friend of mine. Tigers. And then we have What Makes a Shadow. I love the graphics on this. Look at the graphics on the back. It was very kind of Halloween-esque. And let me tell you, you're going to see very soon, I got some Halloween stuff. Oh my goodness. And then we have a shaped book of Winnie the Pooh, No barcode readout on it. So this one is 1964. And then we have All Around America. This is a vintage textbook. The last date that was written in it was 1958. So I believe that it is like a social studies book. So it does have, you know, some like muted colors in it, but I really liked that cover. I don't know. I just like the readers. And then this book, because I don't know, look, it's a giant love story, but look at the illustration. Look at those little creatures. It's by an Iceland. It's an author in Iceland. I'm not going to butcher their name, but it's one of Iceland's most popular children's books. It was first published in 1981 and has since been translated into several other languages. A giant love story gives you an unforgettable insight into a magic world of Icelandic legend and folklore. It is an exciting story filled with love, compassion, and humor that relates to children all over the world. It's a hardback book, but oh my goodness, the illustrations are precious. Oh my God. She simply stared at her children, amazed at how beautiful they were. With their fuzzy faces and strands of coarse yellow hair, she had never seen such beautiful babies in all of Iceland. They looked like little old men. It had great illustrations, so I was very drawn to it. And then I have a dot to dot the night before Christmas. This was another one of the first things I got, and it's never been used. And this one it has illustrations by Florence Sarah Winship, and it's 1975, which the year I was born. All right, guys, I'm going to clear off this table here, and then I'm going to move on to part 2. So I'll be back. All right, I am all set up for the next bunch of items. All right, I found these playing cards. I haven't counted them. I don't know if they're all there, but the graphics on them are amazing. I like to use vintage playing cards. If they don't have a high resale value, they're fun to use as package toppers, or if you sell jewelry, vintage jewelry, you can use them as a little attachment. But these are fun. Look at the little pirate girl and the little Scottish girl. I don't know. Let me see. I can't really tell on the front who made these cards. And I don't know if the jokers are in here or not. I know sometimes, not the jokers. I don't know if the jokers are in here or not. I'll just have to go through, but fun. Oh, so they appear to be all there, but I will count them to be on the, just to make sure. I also got this sewing machine accessory box. It didn't have the original accessories inside. It had just kind of a bunch of modern sewing pieces. So I did dump them out because I did just like the case. I liked the font on that. I like that it's a little worn and it has a story. So I did pick this up, as well as this. And I searched and searched and searched around the other bins for the rest of the Fisher-Price train, but did not find it. So this is the Fisher-Price circus train. You see the little lion on there. This one is vintage. This one is from probably the 60s. And I mean, someone may just need this one. And again, I still have my odd obsession with the Fisher-Price Little People, and I just can't give them up yet. And then I also got this as a really cool passport cover. It is leather, and it says, "I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my list." I don't have a passport, but I'm going to keep this because maybe I will get one day. I need to get one. I think people say that everyone should have a passport, you know, so I think I'm going to keep this, and I will put my passport in it. Goodwill tried to sell it for $2.99, and it didn't sell, which surprises me because this is leather. It's very nice. So I am going to keep that. All right, I got this to keep. I liked it. It's just a little wooden sign, and it says, "You can do this." And boy, do I need this sign. I need to put it right where I'll see it every day. Getting ready for this pop-up shop I need those little words of wisdom. Whew. Hang on there, circus train. All right, speaking of wonderful things from our past, who remembers these? Yeah, I know, me too. This is the Fisher-Price School Days desk. It has the little sliding doors here. Now, it doesn't have all. I foraged to get as many of them as I could. That's all I could find. It does have the tray, so I can see which letters I'm missing. It also has some of the cards that you can put on here. My room is neat. It has a tag on it, Old Fisher-Price School Desk for $9.95. Now, I don't know how much this is worth, but sometimes you see things and you're like, yep, I had one of those. That is... And then my mind thinks and goes, if this isn't worth anything, I'm going to save it for a while, and I will have grandchildren one day, and they will come over to my house and they'll be like, boy, our granny has the coolest old stuff at her house. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I love this. So I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I like that it had a lot of the pieces there. I also found this box. Now the box itself, now it had this little stick-it note on it, and it says 1932 today, postcards from grandmother. And what's sad is grandmother kept these postcards all these years since the 1930s. And her family donated them to Goodwill. Oh, Grandma. But the box I liked, and it says legendary ships of the seas. Look at the mermaid and the anchor and the, what is that guy? What is this guy? Triton? No, I don't know. You'll tell me in the comments, I'm sure. But it is filled with postcards from the 1930s to today. Now, I don't know what today is, what they're considering today. Some of these look pretty old. But we also have a bunch of the booklets. Oh my gosh, we even have beautiful Hawaii in all natural color. This is microchrome, 1951. Oh, look at her pineapples. Wow. I want to go to Hawaii. My husband works for the Navy, and it seems like everybody else that he works with gets to go to Hawaii to go to the base there, except for him. So maybe one day. But yeah, there are lots of postcards in here, so I will be making lots. And oh man, look at the old cars on that. I will be making lots. This says this is Buffalo Hill Memorial Museum, Lookout Mountain, Colorado. The back of it says 1974. And then in this big bag, ooh, here is a brown bag of mystery. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Ooh. Ooh, look at, there are all these old postcards. From the BINS, y'all. From the BINS, birthday greet. I will pass out, literally pass out, if there are Halloween ones in here. Here's Easter. I may have to look through these. I'm telling you, I will lose my mind if there are Halloween postcards in here. Okay, Michelle pointed these out and I got them. It's a 6-pack of these clear picture frames. I might be able to use them for something at the pop-up shop. So that was good. And then these were at the BINS. These are little coasters for your drinks. Little crocheted coasters. So we've got 4, no, there's only 3. There's 3 of the teal. No, there's 4. And then 4 matching coasters. And then there's the blue and the white. And then there's also 1 smaller, 1 medium size, and 1 big mama coasters. Those are fun. Then I also got this little koozie for a wine bottle, because, you know, that can come in handy. I'm going to keep that. And then a straw pot holder. I think this has really nice fall colors on it. A vintage trick-or-treat bag. Now, vintage as in 1990. But it's a good, hearty bag. I don't know. I got it. You can go over there. And then, now I know that they still make these Aunt Martha's iron transfers. I think these might be a little bit more vintage, though. That does say 60 cents, and I think that they're more than that. But these are more for fabrics. So for your linens, your tea towels. So you would transfer this pattern on there, and then you could, you know, needle point and crochet. This is days of the week with the puppies. Puppy fun. And then this, I don't know. I typically don't buy like patterns, clothing patterns, but this one is embroidery. It's an embroidery design, and it does. I think that it has all of the has the embroidery thread. But look, isn't that groovy? It has all the patterns to make these designs. Look, you can put it on your jean jacket. I just thought that was really fun. And then I got some yellow lace to use in my packages. So that will come in handy. And then I got this. This is a beginner's kit for creative stitchery. And this one is this owl. And it's never been used. So that's fun. Those do pretty well on eBay. I did get a stack of maps. I do sell lots of maps a lot. People do crafting with them. I don't even know where these mats are from. Well, this one says Evansville. Well, this one says Bedford. Huh. But and these have been folded and refolded and folded again. So they've been used, but a lot of people use them for crafting things. So I usually will put them together as a lot. I got this kickstand tough case for an iPad Air or an iPad Pro. I couldn't remember what iPad we have, so I thought we could use it for that, but we don't have this one, so I will probably put this on eBay. It's brand new in the package. And then this is beautiful. Look at this scrapbook. Goodwill tried to sell it for $3.99. I would have paid $3.99 for it at Goodwill, honestly. Sorry, Goodwill, you missed out. Now I ended up getting it at the BINS. All the pictures are out of it, but it's in really good shape. Like, there isn't any writing or anything on it. So lovely colors on it with that lion. Beautiful, beautiful scrapbook. All right. I got some, boy, we still have a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. This is quite a long video. Got some Longaberger. This is the 2000 Century basket. I don't know what these are worth, but at the BINS, I'll take a risk. And then this one is one that you hang. It is, it's dated 2005. It is signed on the, are you signed? MJP 2000. MMG 2000. Or 2005. I can't tell. But those two. And then I got these fruitcake tins. They are Hostess fruitcake. And, oh, there's that. Sorry, I'm going a little fast, I know. And then on the inside, there's another one. So there's two. It's a twofer. You can put your fruitcake in there. I've never had fruitcake. I don't know if it's good or bad. And then I got this little Christmas kind of toll-y looking tray. And then Alaska. I don't see Alaska very often, but I got an Alaska tray. And I also got this. Now I'm going to clean this up a little bit because it's a little grubby, but it is from Pier 1. It is the Pea Matte Round Sky Blue. But it's kind of a pearlescent. I love the color. And Pier 1 can do pretty well, but I like the color well enough, so I may just keep this and like put a lamp on top of it or something. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to clear this table and we're going to go in for round 3. Hi friends, it's me. I'm back. It's the next day. I ran out of time and didn't get the last little bit of this haul from the Goodwill outlet done. So here we are the next day and we're going to get this done. There isn't a whole lot left, but we had to break it up into segments. So We got some popcorn. We got some popcorn art. I was like, I literally was almost climbing in the bins to pull these out. And I was like, you know, sometimes when you go to the bins and there's something that's kind of way far away and you're like looking for something long that you can use to like, because you can't get to certain, you know, I'm only 5'3", so it's hard for me to, you know, to get to certain things without, you know, almost climbing in it. But I rescued this Santa and this Santa. This one almost looks like he was homemade. But still, I mean, I kind of like this kind of stuff. And then Snowman. Popcorn Jubilee. And then I also got this little rug that says Merry Christmas. Someone's made that. And some linens. I really like this one. Look at the colors on this one with the green and the orange and the brown, and then it has lime green and yellow. This will be great for fall, I think. And then I got this little toaster koozie. I don't know why I say koozie. It's really cozy, right? Toaster cozy. For some reason I call it a koozie. I don't know why. But anyway, this has a pot of beans on it. You can put it on your toaster. I like the funky colors on it. It's very 1970s. It does have a little bit of a rip there, but it's still pretty cool. And then I got this Christmas apron. It's a terry cloth. Oh, that toaster cozy was also a terry cloth. Little terry cloth poinsettia apron. I don't know if someone maybe made this from a towel, possibly, which is a rather brilliant idea. I don't know. You'd have to have a big towel. And then I got these. Now, these are just squares that have been embroidered that, you know, somebody can do something with, but they're all the same. It says Vogue. Oh, they're quilt blocks. Number 67F quilt blocks, Vogue, New York. They're kind of on a muslin. And then I got these fun things. Oh, someone tried to sell this at a yard sale for $3. This Christmas bells that was crocheted. I love these things. I think that they're so fun. You can hang this, you know, on your pantry door, on your bathroom door. That's fun. Oh, I have a smaller one too. They make different sounds. This one sounds more like Santa's bells. It's a little bit, that one has brighter colors and that one's a little bit traditional colors. And then this is a sort of a macrame material wreath. And you guys remember these little wooden bead things that people would put on macrame items? It's got the lovely plastic Christmas greenery. That's fun. And then I got this quilt. I'll show you this quilt next. I'm going to take this home and wash it, but it's a lovely quilt from the BINS. I saw it and nobody wanted it. Everyone was looking at the clothing and stuff, and the quilts and the linens and those sorts of things are mingled in with the clothing, and I could care less about the clothing. I'm just looking for textiles and stuff within the clothing. But this is a nice, I would say it's a decent size. I will, you know, get measurements of it, but it would probably fit on a twin size bed. But there's no stains, no flaws, no holes, no stains. It's a little bit worn on some of the edges, but it's a really nice quilt, honestly. I'm going to take that home and wash it, and it will be available in an upcoming live sale. Oh, I also got this, Farmore. Y'all remember Farmore? I use these little shopping baskets all the time here in the shop when I'm pulling things from my shelves and bringing them over to a live sale. So when I have my pop-up, I can also use these, you know, give these to people to use as shopping baskets. I think I have 3 or 4 of them, and I've got them all from the BINS. So it's a nice little handy thing. Also, these are handy to keep in your car. So like when you go to YouTube, no, Misty, when you go to Goodwill or the thrift store or the antique store, you can put the things in this basket and then easily transport it in your house. So those are very, very useful. All right, this was probably my favorite. Well, this is one of the favorite things that I got, and I'm keeping him. I posted a picture of him after I got him, and I had a lot of people that wanted him. I'm keeping him, and it's my man Frank. I mean, he's rubbery or he's foamy. You know, like he's made out of foam. I don't know if he was once attached. I want to say he was probably attached to a board or something. But look at that face. He is over it. Oh. Isn't that what Frankenstein says? I love him. I love him so much. I don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to use him, but I am. He is my man. My man Frank. All right, and then I got, well, I will save that stuff for the last, but I got these. I got this basket. It still has the tags on it, this little grass basket, so I'll use that. And then I got this guy, and it says that he is 2016 Hasbro. I don't know who he is, but he's a rapper. I can't remember how I.
Yokai in the house.
Do you know who he is? What else do you do? Is that all you do?
I'm a rapping yokai, and my name is Zero. I bust out yokai rhymes because I'm a hip-hop hero. So if you hear a funky beat playing in your town, then you know for sure there's a yokai around.
Yokai.
Yokai are everywhere. Yokai are everywhere.
Well, I don't know what yokais are. They may be everywhere, but I've never heard of a yokai. So let me know. Do you know who he is? I don't know. He intrigued me. I don't know why does he have these horns out of his head? That's a little disturbing. Are they horns? Or are these eyebrows? I don't know. But then I also got these little critters or creatures. And these are also Hasbro, and they say Netflix. So I think that there was a Netflix show that had these little critters. I like her because she's a little witchy. So I just grabbed them, thinking that I could sell them on eBay as a lot. Here's like Cleopatra. And I was foraging around, and I found all that I could. I have 2 of them. They're exactly the same. They're werewolf. They're made, yeah, it's Hasbro, Netflix. Let me know. I mean, I'll look them up and stuff, but I didn't know what they were, but I thought they might be something. And then I think this is Hedwig. Let me make sure that I'm holding him up properly. But he is Harry Potter. Ooh. I think he's supposed to have a little scroll of paper in this little, these loops. But he has a hook where you can hang him up and he kind of looks like he's flying. He still has his tags. And he's made by Hallmark. I haven't looked him up. I'll put the comps somewhere on the screen, but Hedwig. Instructions. Fill the names of the recipient and senders on the scroll. Attach the string to the hook and hang from the ceiling. Nudge Hedwig and her wings fly. I thought you were a boy. You're a girl? Well, I think you can put a little scroll of paper in these little loops here. But I don't know. I'll put his comps up on the screen. He was a tangled mess. Thank you, Colin, for untangling him. But he still has his tags. He's new with the tags. All right, these are, oh my gosh. I just can't even believe I found these. This is made in the USA by Bystel. And here we are. Now, listen. I'm probably going to keep most of these. So I'm just telling you right now, because I love vintage Halloween. So I'm probably going to be keeping most of these. Some of them I may sell, but a lot of them I'm keeping. So I'm sorry, but I am. Like, I'm keeping this, the little witchy. This is Bystel, vintage Bystel. I'm saving my favorite ones for the last. I'm also keeping her, witchy. Now, these are not reproductions. These are the legit vintage Bystel. They're not the reproductions. I'm trying to sort these out a little to find, because some of them are newer. I mean, they're like from the 80s. So I'm just seeing if I find any more of those. This one I'm keeping. Look at that scary pumpkin man and that moon. Ooh! And this one. Witchy poo. Keeping that one. Okay. Now some of these I may sell. But those I'm keeping. Like, I may sell her. She kind of looks like Mr. Magoo. A Mr. Magoo witch. But that little cat's just barely hanging on. From the 80s, I'm sure. And then we've got some little fuzzy cats. This one was probably hung up in a classroom. Still has a little bit of string attached to them. They're one-sided. Witchy is two-sided. And then we have a little scarecrow. Probably will sell him. Little scarecrow guy. Some more little black cats. Probably will lot the black cats up together, and I will be selling them in a live sale. These are not for sale early. So I'll do a little black cat Halloween lot. Then we have a ghost that doesn't know where he is. He's so confused, or he has a really bad headache. One or the other. Then we have the classic jack-o'-lantern. And then, I don't know, ghost. I don't know. Then we have this fun guy. Oh, he is so groovy. He is groovy. Look at him. I'm groovy. Look at my pants and my shoes. I'm groovy. He's got this cool hat. Yahoo! Woohoo! I love him. He's jointed. Look at the pants on him. He is a hippie pumpkin man. Oh, I love him. So I will be selling him because, you guys, I got his grandpa. I got his grandpa, and I'm keeping his grandpa, who has very subtle taste. You know, he doesn't run around with all these flashy clothes like his grandson does. I got grandpa. This is an original 1950s Bystol pumpkin. I mean, he has a little bit of, you know, damage up here by his stem. And he has a little bit of missing, but I love him. I love him. I love him. Now, I found at one time a Bystol jointed skeleton, and that thrilled me to death. And he's missing a leg and an arm, but I still hang him up at Halloween. So tuck your legs in there, buddy. Oh my gosh, I love him. And then this one's probably my favorite, and I'm keeping this one as well, and it is the moon and the cat. Oh, it's so good. This is also original from the 1950s Bystol. It has some crease wears here, which I'm going to have to repair, and I will, and a little crease down there. But my heavens to Betsy, vintage Halloween. I probably paid less than a quarter for this. Probably less than 10 cents. Because it weighs nothing. It's paper. You guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's flipping amazing. I was so excited to find these. If you are a Halloween lover like I am, you just don't find this stuff. You really don't find it just kind of discarded. And when you do, man, it's a good feeling to find and be able to give it life again. This has survived all of these years. I mean, that's just barely hanging on. We're going to make sure it stays on forever. But I love it so much. But that is it. This was a long video. I know. I apologize. Some people like the long videos. Some people don't. But I wanted to get all of this in on one video. Thank you so much for watching. The bins are a fun place. You know, you wear your mask. You keep your distance. And you have a lot of patience when you go. That's pretty much what when it comes to. It'll be a good day, it'll be a bad day. I do want to say too, I was really excited because I did run into the bin pickers. And I love the bin pickers. I'm really sad that they don't have a channel anymore, but I understand their reasonings. So I was super excited to see them at the bins. That was a fun moment for me. But thank you so much for watching. I will be taking another trip to the bins very, very soon, I hope. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified every time I go put a video out. Until next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.